everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited to share today's video with you guys because as you can see behind me, I finally pulled out my fall stuff. I had to hold off because I actually hosted my sister's bridal shower here at my house, and I wanted to make sure that she stayed the center of attention and it was all things wedding and not overshadowed by Halloween. So I finally was able to pull out fall and Halloween, and we're going to be decorating for both. So I'm so excited to be able to share this with you guys today. I have a bunch of my totes here and a bunch of my stuff kind of staged here on my dining table. And I have everything out, but I'm not necessarily going to be using everything. If you guys are new here, I've been kind of feeling like minimalistic, simple vibes lately in my home. And so I don't want to bring in a ton of clutter. So I want to make sure I'm complementing what I already have in my home, making sure I'm taking stuff away and not just putting decor on top of decor. So I'm going to kind of take my time with this, and I'm so excited to take you guys with me. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys have already decorated for fall or Halloween. I feel so behind in the YouTube world. I feel like people have already been decorated for like over a month already, and I'm just now pulling out my stuff. So anyways, if you guys are here for all things fall, you've definitely come to the right place. I'm really excited to capture this and take you guys along with me for today's video. So I'm going to give you guys a really quick overview of what I'm going to be working with, and then I'll go ahead and set up the camera and take you guys along with me. Something I love to do before I actually start decorating is to go ahead and pull out some of the pieces that were really speaking to me. Now, I know over the years it's really easy to accumulate a lot of decor, and sometimes we want to kind of switch it up, right? So I'm going to go ahead and pull out some of the pieces that were speaking to me, along with a lot of the new pieces that I got for this year. And I'm going to go ahead and just lay them all out on my dining room table. And that way I just have a good, clear overview of what I want to work with this year. And then I will pick a room to start in, and then I'll go ahead and pull those pieces that I think I want to use in that room, and then I'll bring them into that area and lay them out again. And then I'll pick a spot in the room, and then I'll just kind of let the room kind of flow and speak to me. And then it's definitely not something you get the first try. You're definitely going to move things around a few times. But I just find that laying things out and then kind of separating and pulling from that pile you pulled from just kind of helps you stay a little bit more organized, and it's a lot less overwhelming. Is it just me, or is it super exciting to kind of pull out everything that you have and just see things that you have forgotten about that maybe you've collected just over the years, and then just to see it paired with some of the new stuff you picked up? It gets me really excited to decorate this year because I forget about a lot of the things that I already have and the little special treasures that I have just picked up at different places throughout the years. And a lot of these pieces I still really love, and last year I was really good about getting rid of some of the stuff I knew I was just kind of over and moved on from. I know that my decor style has really matured over the years, and so I'm going to go ahead and do that again this year. So once I get decorated and just get everything I want to use this year out into my home, I'm going to see what's left in the totes and go through that again this year. And then I'll make a pile to donate so it can go ahead and make its way to a new family, and maybe somebody can find joy with it. And then the other stuff I know that I'm good to keep at least another year. And then this just really helps cut down on just over storing and keeping a lot of things that you just don't need. Now that I've kind of shared with you all what I'm working with today, let's go ahead and get started. First, I really need to get this balloon arch down. It's looking really sad. It's been up here for almost a week. We had this really cute photo spot for my sister's bridal shower with really beautiful like champagne balloons and a balloon that said I do. and then just this balloon arch really made it pop, pun intended. But I need to go ahead and get this taken down so that way I can then transform this room into fall and Halloween, and I could not be more excited. And this was actually filmed the day before the first day of fall, so I was just mentally there. I was ready for it. I felt like I was in the zone, and I was gonna go ahead and take some things that I did last year and then just give it a fresh new twist. When I decorate, I love to start at the main focal point in the room, and then I'm able to kind of just sprinkle in decor around it. And I feel like this just goes for decorating in general, not just for like decorating for fall and Christmas, but I just find like starting in the main area where you're gonna be, where the eye is gonna be drawn the most, is a great place to start. So if that's something that you've been struggling with, I hope that little tip will help you. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take down the decor that I already had up here, give it a really quick dry dusting, and then wipe it down with my Mrs. Meyer's Acorn Spice scented multi-surface spray and just a microfiber cloth, and just get this all nice and clean because I don't want to put decor on top of dust and mess. And then I'm going to take my florals that I think this is my 3rd year that I've had these florals, and these are just from Hobby Lobby. I get them on sale a lot of time when they're 40% off, so dirt cheap. And then as you can see, I used these last year, so they're already intertwined together, but they have been in a box, so I just need to kind of reform them and get them kind of bent to where they're cascading down my fireplace. And then I'll go ahead and just fill in the areas with some of my white pumpkins I also picked up from Hobby Lobby from over the last couple of years. One thing I love to do for the weeks leading up to before I decorate is I love to scroll Pinterest. And I know that Pinterest just seems to not be as popular as it used to be, but I'm still super obsessed with it. And there's so many times I'll scroll on there and I'll see such great ideas and I'll be like, why didn't I think of that? It's so simple, and a lot of these ideas are super budget friendly as well. So you can get a lot of your decor from Walmart or the Dollar Tree, or a lot of just like your local discount stores. And with that said, I just want to let you guys know that you do not need to do any of this. This just brings me a lot of joy, and my kids really also enjoy it too. And I want them to just remember how I decorated for fall and for Christmas, and I just love creating memories with them. But it is perfectly possible to have a really good fall and Halloween and Christmas season without all this extra stuff. So I just wanted to say that out loud, and maybe you just enjoy watching people decorate and seeing the ideas, and maybe you don't necessarily decorate in your home. I would love to hear from you guys down below in the comments, and let me know if you guys decorate. These skeletons bring me a lot of joy. Speaking of happiness, I picked these up for $5 each at Target, and this guy was missing an arm and they were able to discount him for me. And I'm just putting them up here on the mantle to make it really fun, and I'm positioning them into some really fun positions. And I thought maybe like once a week I can kind of move them around so they look a little bit different, and then it would be really fun for the boys to kind of look at and have a good laugh. But now that the fireplace is starting to come together, I'm going to go ahead and move on to these shelves. And this is a process for me, so I'll go ahead and take you with me, and we're just going to kind of keep it really simple and take some decor down and then replace it with some fall decor. That way it's just not clutter on top of clutter. don't want to be super annoying and go through every single thing that I'm putting out and tell you guys where it was from and how much it was. So I'll kind of point out some of the pieces for you, but if you guys have like any questions or you see anything you like in particular, please just let me know down below and I can let you know where I got it and to the best of my ability how much it was. And this candle, really quickly, since I'm showing you here on the screen, I just picked up from TJ Maxx. It was $12.99 and look how massive this thing was, and it smells so good. I always feel like I'm stumped on where to put the decor that I use year round while I have my seasonal stuff out. And so I jumped on Amazon last night and I ordered some under the bed storage bins, and that way in the new guest bedroom I can have storage under the bed. That was one of the things that I loved about it, is that it highlighted it has 12 inches of storage underneath. So I figured when those come in the mail, I think like today or tomorrow, I'll go ahead and put a lot of this decor that I use year round into those bins and just slide it under the bed, and that way it's still super easy to get to, and then it also gives me more storage just throughout the year for just when I filter out decor or just extra storage in general, honestly. So that's kind of my idea of how I'm going to do that this year, but I would love to hear what you do with your decor that you take down and you use year round and when you put up your seasonal items. So I have these witches hats. I have these from last year. These are from the Target. Let me turn down my brightness. It's a little too high. These were only $3 each from last year, and I was kind of thinking of hanging these from the ceiling with fishing line. I've seen this on Pinterest where it'll look like they're floating, but in order to do that, I wanted to do 3 on this side and then 3 on that side. So I can't hang these today because what if for some reason I can't find these? So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna keep these right here for now, but I just wanted to explain that to you guys. It looked super cute online, and I wanted to do this last year and I didn't do it. So let me know what you guys think about that idea. I think it would be just like super whimsy and fun. So you guys did not see me vacuum and mop before I decorated, and that's because I think we all have a great understanding of how messy seasonal decor can be. I mean, my wreaths left twigs everywhere, and a lot of the time there's like glitter or florals, like leaves fall off, stuff like that. It can get a little messy, so I wanted to make sure before I put up my decor I was like dusting and wiping stuff off, but then I wanted to come in and do a vacuum and mop towards the end. So we are going to get to that because this is also a decorate and clean with me. But I wanted to share with you guys these pillows that I picked up at TJ Maxx, these ones in the middle, these rust color ones. I'm obsessed. I got them for $25 for both, and I was a little unsure about bringing in this color because I do have blue in my house, but I actually feel like it came together really nicely. Other than my fireplace area, my entryway is my other super favorite place to decorate when it comes to the holidays and Halloween and Christmas. I just feel like it's the first thing you see when you come in the door, so I always try and just make it look really nice. And I don't really know what my style is for fall and Halloween. It's not really like scary, and it's not really like pretty. It's like the two came together. I like a touch of kind of spooky and a touch of classy. I don't know if that really makes any sense at all, but I love decorating my entryway. Again, keeping it super simple with swapping out my olive branches with this beautiful yellow kind of cream orange foliage. And all of the florals and foliage you are seeing in today's video, it's all from Hobby Lobby, and it's just stuff that I've picked up over the years. And these are my fall hats that I love to wear during the fall season, and they are from Amazon, and these are my witch brooms I picked up from the Target dollar spot probably like 5 years ago, no joke. And I love to incorporate some of my fall wardrobe into my decor. So you can use like hats like I'm using here, or like scarves, or maybe a really beautiful coat, or maybe a nice fall bag that you would take to the farmer's market. All that stuff makes awesome decor, and it just puts a really nice natural touch onto things and just makes it really personal. And I just love how these hats look hanging in the doorway with the witch brooms. It just gives me all the witchy vibes. Now this table here, I kind of leave very traditional Halloween, and that's because I am a mom. I have 2 boys in my house. Rylan is 9 and Colton is 7, and I love to do like one really fun Halloween table, just a little bit more age appropriate for them, I guess you could say. Not everything has to be museum quality in this house, and I love putting out this little stack of books with these little fun crows on it with some pumpkins, and I just make it a lot more lighthearted, I guess you could say, on this table. Not totally my style, but the boys absolutely love these kind of more traditional decor pieces that I put out on this table for them. Now this is going to be a 2-part video because honestly, getting all the fall stuff pulled out and then kind of going through everything that you have and then cleaning and decorating, I kind of just get overstimulated, I guess, and I don't want to just put stuff out to put stuff out. I want to make sure I'm putting a lot of thought into the process. So make sure you stick around for my next video. That will be on Monday, and I will take you guys into my dining room and my kitchen, and we will decorate in there. But for now, go ahead and enjoy this really quick overview of what we decorated today. And I did end up adding bats to my entryway and my fireplace mantle area, but I did not get the footage for that. So I will go ahead and show you guys how everything came out right now. I wanted to thank you all for stopping by and spending time with me today. If you guys enjoyed today's video, if you could hit that like button, it helps me out a ton. And also, if you're new here, I would love to have you here on my channel and subscribe. I do a lot of cleaning content, of course, decorating, shopping hauls, and in my next video, I'll even be sharing some fall recipes and then take you guys along with me so we can decorate my dining room and my kitchen. And I just have a lot of really fun, exciting content coming up here on my channel. So make sure you subscribe before you leave today. And just thank you again so much for watching and supporting my channel. You guys will never know how much it means to me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!